So I've collected about 13 of these caterpillars. And if you're not paying attention, you would think this thing is bird poop. It's so well designed. This is nuts. But if I were to let these things go ham, they would absolutely decimate, absolutely annihilate my citrus tree right here. So that's practically honestly what happened here. Something stripped this bone dry. So you won't believe the most ridiculous situation just happened to me. I'm trying to transport my citrus tree to a better spot, and I came across this bird poop that I initially thought, but this bird poop is moving. And not just moving, but it's eating a lot of my leaves. This right here, my friend, is called the giant swallowtail caterpillar. It is one of the most destructive insects known to man for citrus trees. But it also turns into one of the most beautiful caterpillars known to man. So I'm conflicted. Do I save my citrus plant so I can keep feeding my family? Or do I allow these caterpillars to live so that they can become one of the most beautiful caterpillars you have ever seen in your life? What would you do? So my dilemma is, it's not just one or two caterpillars that I can just let slide. This thing is a full-blown invasion. These things are everywhere. So it's not just a problem. This is an invasion that can spread onto my other citrus trees. And honestly, not just that, it could spread onto my neighbor's citrus trees also. This thing can become a full-blown Walking Dead. And you see how fast these things work. It literally stripped this whole thing. I did not see this thing on my citrus tree yesterday, so I have no idea where they came from, but they're working fast. So what would you do given this? So I've collected about 13 of these caterpillars. And if you're not paying attention, you would think this thing is bird poop. It's so well designed. This is nuts. But if I were to let these things go ham, they would absolutely decimate, absolutely annihilate my citrus tree right here. So that's practically honestly what happened here. Something stripped this bone dry. So it was probably it, and I didn't even pay attention. I didn't even catch it, but thank God I was able to see it on my smaller citrus tree. So here we are. We have to come to this compromise. And what I've decided is this. All right, so I've made my final decision on what to do with these giant swallowtail caterpillars. And it relates to my garden that I have that produces about 40 to 50% of the food that my family of four eats. And that is a main priority for me. So I cannot have these giant swallowtail caterpillars destroying the food that feeds my 2.5-year-old and my 8-month-old daughter's food of citrus that we use to make ceviche, lemon juice, lime juice, and lemonade, all types of stuff that we use. So unfortunately, these have to go. With a compromise, of course. I'm going to feed them to my chicks, to my chickens. I would feed them to my adult chickens, but their belly is full. And I think this will be a nice treat for my little babies over here. Make sure if you come here to make sure you keep this gate closed no matter what the chickens say. Just want to throw that caveat out there. But here we go. All right, you babies, you've been so well. I got a nice little treat for you. All right. Here you go right here. Take a look at it. I'm just going to place this inside here. Okay. And there she goes. So I'll let them sit over there. They're a little bit scared about it right now, but they'll devour it all. And that's pretty much that. So catch you on the next time of Easy Homestead. Make sure that you take care of your family, your food, and let it grow, baby. Later.